Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Let us pray. O God, whose only begotten Son, by his life, death, and resurrection, has purchased for us the rewards of eternal life, grant, we beseech thee, that meditating upon these mysteries of the most holy rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we may imitate what they contain and obtain what they promise. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Prayer for peace.
O God, grant to us thy servants the peace which the world cannot give, so that our hearts may be disposed to obey thy commandments, and the fear of our enemies be removed. By thy protection, our times may be peaceful. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You have been participating in praying the Rosary. For over 40 years, the praying of the Rosary has been sponsored by the men of the Catholic Churches of the Immaculate Conception and Holy Name parishes in Watertown, and their radio friends, each day at this time, Monday through Friday. We express our gratitude for your generous contributions over the years, but now beg for your greater support from wherever you may hear this broadcast. Please send your check to Radio Rosary, Post Office Box 401, Watertown, South Dakota, 57201. Your help is urgently needed if this program is to continue. May God bless you.
Time for basketball action here on KWAT, being brought to you by Hy-Vee, Great Western Bank, the Perkins Family Restaurant in Daniels Marine, Tackers and Glacial Lakes Orthopedics, South Dakota Attorney General's Office and Stony Brook Suites, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Active Heating, Avante Federal Credit Union, Clausen & Sons Construction, Hometown Building Center, Sharp Automotive and Crawford Austin's Funeral Chapel, Taco John's, Northwestern Mutual, the Ramcota, Qdoba, Watertown Healthy Youth, Brian's Glass and Door, Kunkel Snyder, and Dutch Boy, Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts, Van Locken Orthodontics, Lake Stop 20, Watertown Dental Care, Heilman Homes, great sponsors right here on KWAT Radio.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
All right, let's go to KWAT's Todd Anderson at the Watertown Civic Arena.
Thank you very much, Rod. Good evening to you. Senior night here for the Watertown Arrows, playing host to a very good Yankton Bucks basketball team. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. I had a chance to talk with Watertown head coach Zach Weavick.
Coach, before we talk about Yankton coming off a very nice win down at Brookings, after evaluating that, how'd you feel about that one?
You know, it was fun to watch on film. Fun to see, fun to see the shots go in again. But it was fun to see our effort and how it picked up in that third quarter. You know, that third quarter was really good for us. Not only defensively, our pressure that we were able to put on them, but also just our ball movement and the shots that we got and finding guys and setting the screens and just doing every little thing really, really well. And so it was fun to watch and fun to see kind of again those stages of those flashes of how good we can actually be. And we're just looking for find more consistency with that tonight now.
And how do we do that? How do we be more consistent? How do we keep getting a little bit better every game now?
Yeah, we got to learn. We got to learn from what was working and what wasn't working, and build from it. Realize that we can be really, really good when we swing the basketball quickly, when we get the ball inside quickly, when we get guys moving, we got screening action, we got some cuts, and we get the ball in hands of our guys who are hot and hands in the right spots for getting our looks on the offensive end. And then with that, I think we could see then defensively when we get up in the full court and we start putting some pressure on and we start really being the team that puts on the aggressiveness instead of the team that sometimes is the team that gets put back on their heels because of aggressiveness. We can be pretty good. And so I think just learning from that and knowing that we're capable of doing that.
Tell me about Yankton. We know they're good.
Yeah, obviously one of the top teams in the state. I kind of think right now there's about 5 teams in the state that have kind of started to kind of separate themselves a little bit, and Yankton's right in that mix. And we got a tough task ahead of us. And I think everybody, I go back to the first time we played them, everybody in the state knows about Matthew Moores, and I think everybody has kind of gone to a little different approach with Yankton. I mean, you're just not going to stop Matthew Moores. It is what it is. He's going to go get his 20, 25, but you want to keep it in that 20 to 25. You don't really want to get into the 30s. And definitely not in the 40s where all of a sudden you're gonna have to score that many just to get over him, and so I think our goal tonight is we got to hold them in that 20 to 25 range, and then we got to do a really, really good job on their other guys. Cooper Cornerman, a guard for them, it can score 12, 15 points any night, and we're gonna have to limit him a little bit. Cole Swatsky has started the last couple games for him as just a dead shooter. We got to make sure that we don't lose him on the three-point line, and we just got to do our best to limit their other guys and force their other guys into tough contested looks, and just do our best to limit Matthew Moores. If we do that, again, if we can hold them in the upper 40s, low 50s, gives ourselves a chance to do some things on the offensive end and hopefully get a W tonight.
Watertown head coach Zach Weevick on the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Let's check in with the head coach of the Yankton Bucks next, and that is Coach Haines. And I had a chance to talk to Chris about his basketball team as well.
Coach, seems like forever since these two teams played. Just tell me how the season's gone for the Bucks since that time.
I think we've had a solid season so far. We'd like to think that. Obviously had a few bumps in the road, like everybody, I think. But overall, happy with the effort the kids are given. I think we got a good group of guys that really care about the game. They care about each other. And like I said, they have a good work ethic. So, if you continue to have those things, have a team that plays hard and plays together and like each other and care about it, then you can let the scoreboard take care of itself. And so far, that's been the case for us.
When you're playing well, what are you doing well?
Oh, we're guarding people. If we can guard people and, have them shoot a kind of a lower percentage and rebound. That's another thing for us. Obviously, with Matthew is a great rebounder, and Rex is a great rebounder. Now with Rex out, so it's always been something that's been a huge importance for us this year. But obviously now even a bigger thing. So, if we can guard people here and there and kind of control our defensive glass, then that's usually when we're playing our best.
You can talk about guarding people, but you got to have kids that really want to buy into that. Do you have a group that wants to buy into playing defense?
I think so. Like I said, our work ethic is pretty good. For the most part, our kids play hard, and that's something that we really haven't had to talk about as far as having to play hard and effort all the time and things like that. So it's just a matter of more just technique and understanding our defensive principles and overall philosophy. And we have a lot of veterans, so I think last year we really relied on our defense, and seeing some success last year I think has helped these guys buy into that as well.
On offense, when you're playing well, what are you doing well?
we're sharing the basketball. Obviously a focal point of Matthew, and it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out that the ball's got to be in his hands and he's got to be making plays for us. But also we realize that Matthew can't do it all, and Matthew doesn't want to do it all, and the guys don't expect him to do it all. So other guys have to pitch in, and when we get good ball movement and different guys contributing and playing off of Matthew and his playmaking ability, that's when we're at our best.
Talk to me about your standing and what's left in the season for you.
Yeah, for it to be February and you still have all your goals in front of you, that's a good thing. Doesn't mean that we've reached, any of them yet or anything like that, or that you're gonna get them. But the fact that they're still in front of you is a good thing in February, and so our kids, I think, are still hungry. But we also understand that Coach Weavick's doing a great job, I think, earlier in the year, just getting things rolling, playing these guys early. But now, later in the season here, he's had them for 45 practices or whatever, and they've had 14, 15 games. You're starting to see the true Watertown come out, and they're going to be really tough tonight and down the stretch here, I think.
Keys to win here tonight.
You got to handle the atmosphere and environment. I think that's one of the more fun places to play in the state, but it's also one of the harder places to play in the state. So we got to handle that, keep our composure. Like we said, we're going to have to guard them. They are extremely capable offensively, meaning they have a ton of guys who can shoot it from the perimeter, and then they also have inside guys that can score with Bach and Holden especially. So they have that nice balance of inside out, and that's always tough to guard when you have teams that can beat you both from the perimeter and to the inside. So we're going to have to, hopefully hold them down a little bit and not let them score a whole bunch of points, and that'll be a huge key for us.
Chris Haines, head coach of the Yankton Bucks, on the Perkins pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and get a weather check, see if it's going to be any better. See if we can make Rod happy. We'll do that in 1 minute.
Well, hello.
Hey there.
What are you having at Perkins today?
How about the breakfast burger with fries?
And the pie?
Am I having pie?
Comes with pie. Burger, fries, and pie deal, only $9.99.
I guess I'm having pie.
Don't have to have pie.
Do I look like the kind of guy to turn down pie?
Nope, you look like a pie guy.
Thought you'd seen every burger deal? Well, meet Perkins' new burger, fries, and pie combo. Just $9.99. Any of our big specialty burgers, crispy fries, and a slice of famous Perkins pie, only $9.99. A deal plus dessert only at Perkins.
During all the construction, Dano's Marine in Watertown is open for business. Stop in and check out the 2019 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. There's low-interest financing. A small down payment can reserve your new Ranger boat powered by Mercury. Trade-ins are always welcomed. Dano's Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown. Or visit danosmarine.com.
Welcome back to the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. Weather update brought to you by Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs and year-round comfort. Let's find out if Rod's happy about the weather forecast. Rod?
Not really. Let's see. We have a wind chill advisory in effect until noon tomorrow. We'll get down to 21 below tonight with the wind chills about 40 below. The good news is the temperature will rise after midnight. Patchy blowing snow tomorrow with a high of 6, and the breezy conditions. Southeast winds up to about 30. Let's see, chance of snow Sunday, high of 8 above 0. And then a better chance as we get into Monday night, and Tuesday. Could be some heavier snow, especially as we head to Monday night and Tuesday. And then by Valentine's Day, a high of only 9 above 0 on Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be out delivering flowers, and it's not going to be that warm. Right now in Yankton, it's 10 above 0. Here in Watertown, we're much colder, 6 below 0.
Weather update brought to you by Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center for all your building projects. JV lost the tough one, 43-40. I chatted with Matty about it.
Coach, JV game, tough loss, just a play here or a play there, and that's the difference in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you could pinpoint it that way, but I just thought from the opening tap, it wasn't a lot of energy. It was kind of a, we just didn't. It was kind of a ho-hum game. It was one of those games where, I don't know that either team took a lot of pride in being out there right now, and kind of down the stretch is a grind, and it just didn't. I never got the sense that, anyone was really taking advantage of the fact that they were playing a game that's a pretty fun game.
And that's no fun.
Definitely not. That's not as a player. It's not as a coach. It's not from a lot of aspects. And, it's sad to see. But, we showed a little energy maybe at the start of the third and just didn't execute. We didn't do a lot of the things that we've been pretty good here in a nice 3-4 game stretch. I thought we've been playing pretty well and playing a lot of real good team basketball and defending the heck out of people. And it wasn't there tonight. It was non-existent. And, I guess part of that's on me and part of that's on the kids. And, you can point fingers all you want. Just from a standpoint where they get the opportunity to play, it's got to be when the ball's tossed, you got to be ready to go. And they just didn't think that was there tonight.
Matty Kranz, JV coach, they come up short 43-40. Sophomores won 56-38 in the sophomore game. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Coming up at halftime, we will get an opportunity. Hopefully, I've got it arranged that we'll talk gymnastics at halftime. The Watertown Aero gymnastics team won the state team competition today as they defeated Mitchell. And we'll talk with Vicki Fisher at halftime of this ball game about that. Want to remind you each and every time the Aeros score a three-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. And each time the Aeros score a three, Mike Lucan donates $25 to the Aero Education Foundation. Should the Aeros control the opening tap of this ball game tonight, Watertown Dental Care donates $50 to the Aero Education Foundation. The Yankton Bucks and the Watertown Aeros here tonight in this matchup of ESD teams. Yankton beat Watertown by 10 early in the season down at Yankton. Yankton, one of the upper echelon teams in AA boys basketball, and the Aeros will have to play very well to compete with them in this matchup this evening. We have come to the time where it's national anthem and starting lineups here tonight for this matchup between the Yankton Bucks and the Watertown Aeros. I want to remind you, live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Gowatertown.net. You see exactly what I see on the stream as the streaming camera just off to my right side, and you get the same view that I get watching all of these ball games and have done so for 38 years. This is the view, and you get it at gowatertown.net as well. All right, we will have the introduction of the starting lineups after the national anthem. It is the Watertown Middle School Band here tonight, and they will be playing the national anthem for us.
National anthem. Tonight the anthem will be played by the Watertown Middle School Band under the direction of Melissa Tone. Please show the proper respect to the flag by removing your cap hat. Stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Benefits and active duty military personnel, not in uniform, they salute the flag.
Between 75 and 100 middle schoolers playing the national anthem here this evening. Let's check the introduction of the starting lineups. It's brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. Yankton Bucks are shorthanded tonight. One of their regulars, Rex Reichen, will not be playing tonight. He's suffering from a stress fracture in his right foot, so he will not be on the court tonight. Yankton will start Matthew Moore, 6'7" and a sophomore. Owen Fieser, 5'8" and a senior. Cooper Korneman, 6'1" and a junior. Cole Sawatsky, 5'11" and a senior. And Miles Sarda, 5'7" and a senior. So 4 guards basically, and Matthew Moores. Moores, Fieser, Korneman, Sawatsky, and Sarda starting for Chris Haines, head coach of the Yankton Bucks. The Arrows will start Parker Schmidt, a 6-foot senior. Solomon Bach, 6'6" and a senior. Blake Holden, 6'3" and a senior. Brandon Flory, 6 feet tall and a senior. And Adam DeYoung, 5'11" and a senior. It is senior night. Other seniors on the roster for the Arrows include Jacob Tischer, Pierre Lear, Lucas Bierscheid, and Sully Mack. Starting for the Arrows, Schmidt, Bach, Holden, Flory, and DeYoung. Starting for Zach Weavick and the Watertown Arrows. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. This has been the Perkins pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and throw the ball up and play basketball in 1 minute.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
Are your windows dressed to impress? At Hometown Building Center, we can help you with all kinds of window coverings. We have a large selection of blinds that will control the light along with its damaging UV rays, increase energy efficiency by keeping the heat in or out, and give you all the privacy you need. We can also complement your blinds with custom drapery treatments that will add softness, color, and texture to your space. Hometown Building Center, bringing style and function to your windows. Call for an appointment today, 886-4700. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Welcome back to the Watertown Arena as Mark Panic wraps up the introduction of the starting lineups. We're just about set for basketball here tonight. Nice crowd in the arena for this matchup tonight between the Yankton Bucks and the Watertown Arrows. Live audio and video stream on our website at GoWatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Nick Bentine's in the booth tonight. He'll be running the streaming camera for us at GoWatertown.net. And we are set to go. It'll be Matthew Moores at 6'7" to jump center against Solomon Bach at 6'6" to get this game underway here tonight. Yankton in black, Arrows in white. Set to go as the official steps in the jump circle. And he tosses the ball up. Tip controlled by the Arrows. $50 donated to the Arrow Education Foundation. Right wing pass to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung top of the circle to Solomon Bach. Man D by Yankton. Parker Schmidt on the left wing. Top of the key to Flory. Right baseline Adam. Adam goes top of the key to Parker. Left wing to Flory. Dumps it down low to Blake. Hook pass right wing DeYoung for a three. Short on the rim. Rebound taken down by Matthew Moores. He'll bring it up himself at 6'7". Moores across the timeline. He has a clear out to his left. Stops, kicks it top of the key. On the drive, deep in the right corner. Quick set shot, no good. That shot tossed up quickly by Owen Fieser, and then the Arrows turned the ball over. Fieser, top of the key with it. Got it into the hands of Cooper Korneman, who directs a little traffic. Korneman dribbles the ball between the circles. Gives left wing to Sarda. Lob for Moores. Gets double-teamed immediately. Kicks it out on the right wing. Three-pointer by Korneman is up, no good. Rebound to Flory. Flory gives outlet to Parker Schmidt down the right side. Parker on the drive. Throws one up off balance. Can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out. Parker controls it. Tapped out by Solomon Bach. Adam DeYoung, top of the key to Blake. Blake lobs for Solomon. He catches. He goes up for the jumper. A late whistle and a foul going to be called, and Solomon will go to the free throw line for two. The foul goes on Cooper Korneman, his first, and team-wise number one against the Yankton Bucks. Free throw by Solomon Bach on the north end is good. 6:41 to go in the opening quarter. First point scored right there. 1-0 Arrows. Second free throw by Solomon on the way, and no good. Rebound ripped by Matthew Moores. Moores will bring it down himself across the midcourt circle. Moores, top of the key with the basketball, works on Solomon, pulls up for the three, in and out. Rebound comes down to Flory. Flory gives out to Parker. Parker leaves it back for Flory, fakes the three, baseline, his runner rejected by Matthew Moores. Arrows will throw it in right of their own, on the sideline it looks like, just a step above the baseline. 6:20 to go, opening quarter, 1-0 Arrow lead. Ball to be tossed in and is by Parker to Parker Schmidt, right baseline to Blake. Blake lobs it cross court, left baseline to Adam. Down low to Solomon, he gets double teamed, hook pass to Parker. He scoops one up, that's off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Yankton. Moore's down the left side to Cornerman. Cornerman on the baseline drive. Cornerman backs in, stops. Fires top of the key. Jumper on the way by Feeser. Nope, he decides not to shoot it. Gives right wing to Sarda. Sarda gives right baseline to Sawatsky. Sawatsky gets it off to Cooper Cornerman. Cornerman, little jump shot is way short. Blake corrals the rebound. Down the left side, Parker Schmidt with the basketball. Parker gives to Blake, top of the key, right wing to Flory. Flory holds it there, looks inside, he threw it away. Turnover number 2 on the Arrows. Going in for the layup and missing it was Cooper Cornerman, but the second one he puts up and in. 2-1 Yankton lead. We've got 5:24 to go in the first quarter. Parker Schmidt on the left wing, top of the key to Solomon. Solomon looks backdoor, goes backdoor to Flory. His high jumper off the glass is in. 3-2 Arrow lead. Full court pressure. Cooper Cornerman will handle it for Yankton. Gets it across the timeline, defended by Parker Schmidt. He wants a high pick from Matthew Moores. Arrows denying Moores the ball. Cornerman looks backdoor, gives left wing. Feeser's set shot is no good. Rebound tapped out, but out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Pierre Lear comes in the ball game for Watertown. Also, Jacob Tischer coming in the ball game for Watertown. And Evan Faulkner coming in the game for Watertown. In for Yankton, I believe it's, I can't see the number down there, so we'll pick it up when we get a chance down here. Evan Faulkner with the basketball. Evan off a high pick. Gives it in the right corner to Jacob Tischer. To Evan, top of the key to Pierre Lear. Left baseline to Solomon Bach. Solomon drives baseline. He'll reverse lay it up and in. Good move by Solomon Bach. Into the game for Yankton is 34. I think it's Hunter Kotras. In the book, it's 35 in the scorebook, but he's 6'9", and he looks like he's 6'9" down there. So we'll say that's Hunter Kotras. Way outside with the basketball, Moores in the right corner, defended by Pierre Lear. Moores backs in on Pierre, picks up his dribble. Left baseline, quick set shot, way short. That one attempted by Sawatsky. Arrows break out, Parker Schmidt down the right side. Top of the key to Solomon Bach. Solomon gives right baseline to Parker. Parker to Pierre Lear, right wing. Skip pass left wing to Evan Faulkner. Evan hands it off to Parker in a little weave. Parker picks up his dribble. Evan on the right wing, right baseline to Pierre Lear. He'll take it in the lane area, gives right wing to Solomon Bach for three, too hard. Rebound, knocked around, picked out of there by Yankton. Yankton lead pass to Kotras. He lays it in and draws the foul on Solomon Bach. Hunter Kotras. Kotras gets the long pass. He made a nice catch at 6'9" and laid it in and drew the foul on Solomon Bach. Into the game for Yankton comes Justin Kapp. Into the game for the Arrows comes Flory. Hunter Kotras at the line to try to convert a conventional three-point play. 6'9" junior puts it up and in. Makes it a 5-5 ball game, 3:25 to go first quarter. Evan Faulkner across the timeline on the drive. Got the ball tied up. He got it back. Having trouble getting rid of it and then threw it away. Turnover picked up by Cornerman. He goes to the basket. Nice little scoop shot by Cooper Cornerman. He's got 4, and it's a 7-5 lead for Yankton. 3 minutes to go first quarter. On the left wing, Solomon Bach. Left baseline to Evan Faulkner. Left side of the key, Tischer. Tischer right wing to Pierre Lear. Doesn't shoot the three. Gives right baseline to Flory. Down low, Solomon. Fall away 10-footer. Rattles in for him. Ties the ball game at 7, 2:45 to go first quarter. Corneman, Moores, and Pierre Lear slapping at each other. Corneman, left wing, long set shot by Sawatsky, short on the rim. Rebounded by Pierre Lear, gets it out to Evan Faulkner. Faulkner picks up his dribble, left wing to Tischer. Tischer on the dribble, goes to the top of the key to Pierre on the right wing. Quick three, good. Pierre Lear nails the three, 8-8-6, 8-4-4-4. Arrows lead 10-7. Again, Moores and Pierre Lear really banging each other, and now a whistle. And I'm not sure what it's about. Is it a foul in the backcourt? Nope, it's a stoppage for some reason. Into the game comes Blake Holden and Adam DeYoung. Into the game, Sarda for Yankton. So Sarda will inbound the ball. Pierre Lear defending Matthew Moores. Corneman with the basketball. Corneman across the timeline. Corneman hands it to Sarda. Sarda top of the key to Pierre Lear, left side of the top of the key. He's got a clear out. He goes on the drive. Pull up 10-footer, way short. Rebound taken down by Blake Holden. Blake gets it out to Adam DeYoung. Left wing Flory. DeYoung left side of the key. Drives to the basket. Reverse lay-in. Missed it though. Rebound taken down by Kotras. Gives to Corneman. Corneman across the timeline. Corneman top of the key. Corneman pull up 15-footer. In and out, no good. Nice block out by Pierre Lear on Matthew Moores. Arrows break out. Across the timeline, Flory. Skip pass right wing, Evan Faulkner. Evan puts up an off-balance jumper. Tried to draw contact. He's got to just shoot the ball. Didn't get that one to go. Corneman across the timeline. It's a physical game. You're not going to get that contact foul on a jump shot tonight. Corneman picks up his dribble. Corneman gives top of the key to Matthew Moores. Defended by Pierre Lear. Right wing to Sarda. Right baseline to Corneman. Corneman holds it there. Put it on the floor. That should be a double dribble. Corneman, nice backdoor pass to Kotras. Kotras gets the lay-in. Beautiful pass by Corneman, but it should have been a double dribble. He put the ball on the floor, picked it up, and dribbled. That's double dribble. Left wing, Adam DeYoung with a basketball. 10-9 Arrow lead. DeYoung, top of the key to Pierre Lear. Right wing to Flory. Flory holds the ball. Right baseline to Evan Faulkner. Almost out of bounds. His pass knocked away, controlled by Flory. Flory works off a Faulkner pick. Gives right baseline to Adam DeYoung. Dumps it down low to Blake. Little turnaround 8-footer doesn't go. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Matthew Moores will bring it up now. Give it off to Corneman. 10-9 lead. Moores and Pierre banging each other pretty hard out front. Corneman going to work off a Moores pick. Defender goes behind it. Corneman in the lane. Good step. Good jump. Good hit. Nicely done by Cooper Corneman. He's got 6, and that's how we end the first quarter. 11-10 Yankton. End of 1. Second quarter comes your way in 1 minute.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that's service built.
Call on the business that's service built. Call Tacker.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Yankton 5 of 15 in the quarter, 1 for 1 from the line, no turnovers. The Arrows 4 of 12, 1 3-point basket made, 1 of 2 from the line, 3 turnovers. 11-10 Yankton as we go to the second quarter. Ball tossed into Fieser. Owen Fieser gives on the right wing to Cap. Cap works off a high pick. Gives out front to Matthew Moores. Moores, left-hand dribble, hands it off to Fieser. Fieser off the pick, can't shoot the 3. Right wing to Sarda. Sarda picks up his dribble after one, goes to Moores out front. Kieran Llewellyn in the game as well now. Feeser on the left wing, off the pick, goes on the drive, stumbles, falls down, shot the ball, came loose, scramble, finally picked up by Yankton, and a whistle. And I'm not sure what the whistle or stoppage is. But they stopped play again. Must have been a shot clock question is what they were discussing, I believe. So it'll be basketball now. I think Coach Weevick said it didn't hit the rim, but the official says it did. Backdoor lob, grabbed there, put up by Llewellyn, no good. Rebound taken down by the Arrows. Across the timeline, DeYoung, top of the key to Flory. Good man-to-man D by Yankton. Arrows have to be sharp with their passes. Almost turned it over, and again, Sully Mack picked it up and he threw it to Parker Schmidt, who was 2 feet from him, and it went out of bounds. Turnover number 4. Yankton's half-court pressure affecting the Arrows down in the half-court. Matthew Moores will bring it across the timeline. Moores works off a pick, left baseline. He nearly threw it away and did. Adam DeYoung comes up with a loose ball. Adam nearly lost it. Goes top of the key to Parker, right side of the key to Flory. Flory, left side of the key to Solomon. He drives to the free throw line, jumps from there. He was drifting. The ball drifted with him off the rim, no good. Parker Schmidt gets a steal. Turnover number 2 on Yankton. Parker takes it out front, top of the key to Flory. Flory holds it there against Mandy to Adam DeYoung, left wing. Down low to Solomon. Hook pass right wing, Flory for 3. Got it! Brandon Flory hits the 3, 8-8, 6-8, 4. Arrows lead 13-11. Matthew Moores across the timeline, works off a high pick. Moore's going to be double teamed, dumps it in the lane at the feet of Llewellyn. Turnover number 11 on Yankton. Parker Schmidt will advance it for Watertown. Parker left wing to Adam DeYoung. Adam holds the ball. Adam on the drive. Adam stops. Adam out left side of the top of the key to Flory. Left wing to Solomon. Fakes the 3. Step back 19-footer. Good by Solomon Bach. He's got 7, and the Arrows lead 15-11. 2 minutes gone, second quarter. Feeser advances the basketball for the Yankton Bucks. Feeser way outside right side to Sarda. Knocked away by Flory. Taken away by Flory. Flory's got Sarda to beat. Goes in, missed the lay-in, rebound, tapped around, saved by DeYoung. Nope, he couldn't save it. It'll be basketball to the Yankton Bucks. Flory reacted like he got fouled, and Brandon Flory never shows any emotion, but he showed some emotion on that one. I think he got fouled on the play, and he never reacts. So if he reacts, you know there was something going on. 15-11 in favor of Watertown. 5.5 to go. Top of the key with it is Kotras. Gives to Moores. Moores, double team. Nice pick and pass to Kotras, and Kotras gets the lay-in. He's got 7. 15-13. Top of the key, Blake Holden. Left wing it goes to Evan Faulkner. Faulkner to Blake down low. He muscles one up on Kotras. Can't get it to go. Kotras rebounds. Gives it down the left side to Corneman. Corneman across the timeline. Corneman left baseline. Corneman looks hook pass. Goes out on the left wing to Feeser. Feeser works off a pick by Moores. Got a nice dish to Kotras, and Kotras has 9 points in the first half. We're tied at 15. Blake Holden, left side of the top of the key to Parker Schmidt. Man-D by Yankton. Parker dribbles the ball outside, directs a little traffic, nearly threw it away. Solomon got the ball. Evan Faulkner for 3, rims out. Rebound takes down by Corneman. Corneman lead pass taken away by Parker Schmidt. Parker leads the break back for the Arrows. To the basket, layup good. Nice coast-to-coast after the steal by Parker Schmidt. Arrows lead 17-15. Corneman across the timeline. Fast first half because there's only been 2 fouls called. Left wing with it is Corneman. Works off a Moore's pick. Corneman left baseline drive. Kicks it right baseline. Sawatsky 3 is good. Cole Sawatsky hits the 3, quiets the crowd. Yankton leads 18-17. Parker Schmidt across the timeline to Blake, top of the key. Gives to Flory, left wing. Flory way outside, holds the ball out there, now puts it on the floor. Gives left wing to Evan Faulkner. Evan holds it. Evan got to do something. Evan puts it on the floor, drives to the free throw line, gives to Blake. He'll put up a 15-footer. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Matthew Moores. He'll bring it up himself. 3:25 to go first half. Matthew on the drive. Matthew runs over Flory. Blocking foul going to be called on Flory on the play. For Flory, that'll be number 1. Matthew Moores will go to the free throw line. He'll be there for 2. 3:21 to go in the second quarter of play. It's 18-17, Yankton on top. Free throw is up and good by Moores. Brandon had good position on that play, but the official said nope, blocking foul. Into the game for Yankton comes Kieran Llewellyn. 19-17 Yankton, 3:21 to go in the second quarter of play. Free throw by Moores is up and good. His first points of the night makes it 20-17 in favor of Yankton. Evan Faulkner across the timeline. Gives right wing to Mason Morris in the game. Mason left side of the key to Parker Schmidt. Parker gives right wing to Pierre Lear. He drives. His runner's on the way, no good. He'll go to the line for 2. Whistle called on Fieser, I believe. Nope. 24, it's Kieran Llewellyn. That is his first, only the team's second. Pierre Lear at the line for 2. 3:04 to go first half, 20-17 in favor of Yankton. Pierre Lear free throw is up and good. Halftime, we'll talk with Vicki Fisher, head coach of the Watertown Arrow Gymnastics State Championship team. Free throw by Pierre is on the way and good. Pierre Lear makes it a 1-point game, 20-19 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Corneman across the timeline, gives to Llewellyn way outside right side. Llewellyn trying to set a double pick for Matthew Moores. And a foul going to be called against Pierre Lear on the play. Matthew Moores fell down, and Pierre gets called for the foul. I know I've said it before, but the really good players get protected, and Moores got protected on a charging foul. There wasn't any contact by Pierre that time, and Moores got protected on that one. Matthew on the back end on Pierre Lear. Hook pass right wing, Sawatsky, quick 3, nicely done. Good pass by Matthew Moores and a good 3-point shot by Sawatsky, and Yankton leads 24-19. 23-19, excuse me. Pierre Lear fakes the 3, gives left side of the top of the key to Evan Faulkner, right side of the key to DeYoung. DeYoung gives to Blake Holden. Blake skip pass left baseline to Faulkner. Evan on the drive, has his shot rejected by Matthew Moores. That's a second or third blocked shot by Moores in the ball game. And he sent that one to the second row of the stands. Nicely done. 2:17 to go here in the first half. 23-19, Yankton on top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Evan Faulkner's got to do something quick. Evan on the drive. Evan stops, gives top of the key to Pierre, fakes the 3, now jumps one up, gets knocked down and fouled by Matthew Moores. So Matthew bailed him out that time. And Pierre will go to the free throw line, and he'll be there for 3 free throws. As he was, the shot clock was expiring, and Pierre was shooting a desperation 3. And Matthew Moores just bailed him out there because that was going to be a very difficult shot. Pierre's free throw is no good. 23-19 in favor of Yankton. 2:04 to go in the first half of play. Free throw by Pierre is up and good. 6 points for Pierre Lear here in the first half. Solomon back in, Flory back in. Yankton 23, Watertown 20. 2:04 to go in the first half of play. Pierre Lear with another free throw try. Coach Chris Haines, as that free throw does not go in. Coach Chris Haines talked about Matthew Moore's unselfishness and his passing ability, and we're seeing it here tonight. Korneman on the left wing to Sawatsky, off a pick. Whistle, illegal pick going to be called on Matthew Moores. So that'll be his second, and that'll be turnover number 6. Chris Haines not very happy about that one on the sideline as well. He's wanting an explanation. Not sure he's getting one, but he's wanting one. He's way down on the baseline to try to get an explanation. Evan Faulkner gives left wing to Solomon Bach, hands it off to DeYoung. DeYoung left wing to Flory. Flory dumps it down low to Solomon. His pass knocked away by Moores, taken away by Korneman. Korneman on the drive to the basket. Nice left-handed layup. Good job by Cooper Korneman. He's got 8, 25-20. Yankton converting turnovers on the Arrows. Solomon Bach right side of the top of the key. Solomon holds the ball, gives right wing again. Yankton doing a nice job of defending the wing pass, getting an arm in the passing lane and touching a lot of the Arrows' passes. The Arrows got to be sharper with those entering passes on the wing because Yankton's doing a nice job defensively of denying that pass. 1:20 to go first half. Yankton 25, Watertown 20. Arrows will inbound, 24 on the shot clock. They toss it into Flory, midcourt circle, front court. Flory jumps it right side of the key to Solomon. Back to Parker, right side of the top of the key. Parker spends his dribble, gives to Flory on the right wing. Flory holds the ball, top of the key to Evan Faulkner. Evan holds it there. Gives right wing to Young, fakes the 3, nearly stepped back, now gives to Evan for a 3 in there. Evan Faulkner hits the 3-point shot, makes it a 2-point game. 25-23, under a minute to go. Fieser with the basketball across the timeline to Sawatsky on the right wing off a Katra's pick. Gives to Katras, right baseline. Skip pass, left wing it goes, way outside to Fieser. Fieser off a Llewellyn pick. Fieser on the dribble outside, way outside to Korneman. Korneman handy with the basketball. Jump pass to Fieser, left side of the top of the key. Fieser way outside, shot clock at 5. Fieser on the dribble, Fieser on the drive, Fieser on the pull-up. Banked it in. Now, Owen Fieser, a little bit of a desperation shot, but he got it up and down. 27-23, down to 13. Evan Faulkner way outside left side with the basketball. Evan off a high pick, back to Solomon. Open 3 is good. Solomon Bach hits the 3. Good execution by the Arrows. 3/4 of the court is no good by Korneman. We are at halftime. A good first half of play. Yankton 27, Watertown 26. Let's take a 2-minute timeout.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Del Monte Gold Pineapple, 99 cents each. Hy-Vee Fresh Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.58 a pound. Valentine's Day at Hy-Vee Dozen Rose Bouquet, $19.99. 6-count chocolate strawberries, $9.99. 8-inch heart-shaped cookie cake or cheesecake, $9.99. Russell Stover chocolate hearts, 4 to 7 ounce, $4.99.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Are you thinking about building a new home or maybe doing a remodel job? Or possibly there's some shingles you did not get replaced last summer? Please give Dale a call with Heilman Homes, 868-1410. No job too big, no job too small. Construction loan available. Heilman Homes, 868-1410.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
Welcome back to the Watertown Arena. We are at halftime. It is 27-26 in favor of Yankton. Watertown dance team performing here at halftime. But on the telephone line with me right now is Watertown head gymnastics coach Vicki Fisher as the Arrows won the team championship today. Vicki, instead of me telling about it, tell us about the day for the Watertown gymnastics team. Can you hear me okay, Coach?
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay, tell us about the day with the Arrows winning the state championship. Give us a rundown of how the day went.
Oh, the day was a pretty good day. We actually ended up starting out beam first, which I kind of call that's the main event is beam. And we started off, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was a pretty decent start to our day, and then things just went up from there. We went to floor, and those girls just rocked and nailed floor and had so much fun. Vault was amazing. Maya Morris had a phenomenal vault today, and she had a 995, I believe, and it was so exciting. And then we ended up finishing on bars, which is one of our better events, and again, they 4 for 4, and they rocked it and stuffed their landings, and it was the perfect finish to a perfect day.
Coach, when we talk about the team competition versus the individual and all around, explain that to folks who maybe aren't familiar with the gymnastics state tournament.
Yeah, at a normal meet, when you compete, you compete for your team, but you're also competing for individual medals. At state, it's a little bit different. We do it in 2 days. Friday is strictly team only. No matter what you score, if you score a 10, there is no placing for individual. Your score goes to your team. It's kind of fun that way for us, because then there's no pressure on yourself, really, and I think that helps the girls a lot, too. They are there for their team. They don't have to worry about themselves individually, and they can focus on that team award, and they just did great with that. And now tomorrow will be individual day, and we tell the girls that we're just their coaches and we're living in it. Tomorrow is their day.
You scored 147.225. How is that compared with the rest of the season?
Yeah, that's we've been probably around that area towards, especially after Christmas. We've kind of been hitting that peak area right there. So definitely showing that we're consistent with our scores. So
it's kind of fun to be able to have a whole team championship where the whole team wins the title instead of individuals like you'll have tomorrow.
Yes. Yep, and I tell everyone contributed to this team, from managers, because that is a big job. They have to make sure they're paying attention. They have numbers to move, music to run, to every single person that performed or was on the sideline, ready to step in if something happened. So this team, they did a great job as coming together as a unit and really focusing on that team.
Coach, congratulations on the team title. Best wishes to all the kids performing tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Watertown head gymnastics coach Vicki Fisher joining us via telephone from the state gymnastics competition in Brookings, where the Arrows won the team championship today. They scored 147.225. Mitchell was second, 144.50. Brookings finished third. Pierre was fourth, and Sioux Falls finished in fifth spot. Sioux Falls, O'Gorman. So congratulations to the Arrow gymnastics team as they won the team title today. This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show, creating beautiful, confident smiles for your entire family. Good first half of basketball. Yankton 27, Watertown 26. Yankton playing a little shorthanded as they do not have a very, very fine player in Rex Reichen. He's out with a stress fracture, so they're playing a little shorthanded tonight. But defensively, the Arrows played pretty well, and Yankton is always good defensively, and they lead by 1 here at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and look at statistics in 1 minute.
At
Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show, creating beautiful, confident smiles for your entire family. The lead is 1 for Yankton here at halftime as they lead by a 26-27 margin. Statistics look like this. I guess I didn't finish my statistics there for Yankton. I'll do that really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, they shot the ball extremely well, did the Yankton Bucks. All right, here's the stats from the first half of play for the Watertown Arrows and the Yankton Bucks. Yankton 5 of 15 in the first quarter. They were 6 of 9 in the second quarter, including 2 3-point baskets. So that's 11 of 24 at halftime for Yankton. 2 threes made, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, but they did turn the ball over 6 times in the first half, all coming in the second quarter, as they did not have a turnover in that first quarter of play. As far as Watertown, 4 of 12 first quarter, 5 of 11 in the second. That's 9 of 23 at halftime. Watertown made 4 threes in that first half of play. The Arrows got to the free throw line 7 times and made 4. Watertown turned it over 5 times in the first half of play. Hunter Kotras on the receiving end of some very nice passes, and he finished well. He was 4 for 4 in the first half, 1 free throw for 9 points. Cooper Korneman had 8 points in the first half. Cole Sawatsky with 2 threes for 6. Owen Fieser had 2, and Matthew Moores only got 2 shots off in the first half. He made 2 free throws for 2 points. For Watertown, Solomon Bach with 9, Pierre Lear with 6, 5 for Brandon Flory, Evan Faulkner with 3, and 2 for Parker Schmidt. 27-26 our score here at halftime in favor of the Yankton Bucks as we get set for the second half of action. Again, starter Rex Reichen not playing tonight. Rex, a very fine player, 6'2 senior, good physical player for Yankton, and he's out with a foot injury. I'm not sure how long he'll be out, but he's not available for them this evening. The Arrows trail by 1 here at halftime. Set to go with the second half of play. Watertown will get the ball. Arrows back home tomorrow night against Aberdeen Central. Solomon Bach will inbound the ball. Solomon will try to toss it in. He does so to Adam DeYoung. Man-to-man D by Yankton. Adam, right-hand dribble across the timeline. Jumps it left side of the key to Solomon Bach. Hands it off to Parker Schmidt. Parker spins his dribble. Gives to Flory. Turnaround 3 in there. Flory started heating up down at Brookings. He's got 2 threes tonight. 8 points. Arrows lead 29-27. Cooper Korneman handles the ball against the defense of Parker Schmidt. Man-to-man style. Hook pass to Fieser. Lob nicely to Moores. Layup missed it. A lot of contact. Didn't go in. Rebound comes down to the Watertown Arrows. Parker Schmidt across the timeline to DeYoung in the right corner. Top of the key to Blake Holden. Lobs for Solomon. He catches it. He reverse layup. Missed it. Gets a second try and scored it on the second one. Arrows lead 31-27. A minute gone third quarter. Cooper Korneman, right-hand dribble across the timeline. Corneman defended by Parker Schmidt. Gets by Parker, goes baseline, cut off by Parker, right wing to Fieser. Deep three for Fieser, doesn't go. He was guarded by Blake Holden. Parker Schmidt back for the Arrows. Parker left wing with the basketball. Dribbles it out front, gives to Flory on the right wing. Flory top of the key to Blake Holden. Blake gives right wing to Parker. Dumps it down low to Solomon. Catch layup, no good. Second try, goes up and scores it on the second one. Solomon's got 13, working hard down low. Timeout Yankton. 6:28 to go, third quarter. 33-27 Arrows. We'll take a timeout, come back in 30.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Good start for the Arrows in the third quarter. 3 for 5 from the field, a three-pointer. Yankton 0 for 2. Arrows lead 33-27. Back in the game, Hunter Kotras, who had a very good first half, 6'9" junior, back on the floor for Yankton. Yankton basketball as we get set. Arrows showing a 1-2-2 three-quarter court zone here. Fieser, long pass to Moores. Moores, baseline dump in the lane to Corneman. Corneman backs off right side of the top of the key. Corneman resets the offense. Right side of the key to Kotras. Left wing to Corneman. Drives on to Young. Step back, fall away 12-footer short on the rim. Rebound to Blake Holden. Blake gives a long pass ahead to Adam. Adam stops left side of the lane. Top of the key to Blake. Left baseline, Solomon. Three-pointer, good. Solomon Bach hits the three-pointer, and the Arrows lead 36-27. Good assist by Blake Holden that time. Owen Fieser across the timeline. Owen jumps it right wing to Corneman. Corneman has a baseline clear, takes it on Parker Schmidt. Cut off nicely by Parker. Fieser in the left corner. Down low to Kotras, left low block. Little jump hook is in there. Kotras having a great game. He's got 11 points. He's 5 for 5 from the field. Parker Schmidt, left side of the top of the key. Arrows lead 36-29. Yankton playing a 1-3-1 zone now. Left wing dump pass down low to Solomon. Left wing to Adam DeYoung. Solomon's open in the corner. Three-pointer on the way and no good. Rebound taken down by Fieser this time. He gives off to Corneman. Corneman down the left side into the front court. Corneman off a Kotras pick. Goes baseline drive. Jumps it up over Blake Holden. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Solomon Bach. Solomon, lead pass ahead to Flory. Flory into the forecourt. 1-3-1 zone, Yankton. Right side, top of the key, Parker Schmidt. Parker picks up his dribble. Adam DeYoung, left side of the wing. Adam on the drive. Adam stops. Right wing to Parker. Right baseline to Blake. Blake skip pass left wing to Flory. Left side of the key, DeYoung. Right wing to Parker. Draws two. Gives to Flory. Left wing. Deep three by Flory is good. Brandon feeling it. He's got 11 now, and the Arrows lead 39-29. Cooper Corneman down the right side into the front court. Works against Smith. Off a pick by Moores. On the drive in the lane. Stops. Jump pass nicely to Kotras. Doesn't get the basket to go, but draws the foul. And to the free throw line will go Hunter Kotras. And he'll be there for two. Blake Holden gets the foul, his first. Hunter Kotras, 6'9", junior at the free throw line. He is 5 for 5 from the field and 1 for 1 from the line. 6'9", junior puts it up and in. Into the game for the Arrows, Pierre Lear. Into the game comes Evan Faulkner. Into the game for Yankton comes Miles Sarda. Kotras with another free throw try coming here. 6'9", junior sends that free throw up and puts it in there. Nicely done. He's having a great game. 13 points for Kotras. Pierre Lear used his dribble. Got it off to Parker Schmidt. Yankton trying to double team the ball. Out front it goes to Evan Faulkner. Yankton back man-to-man defense. Faulkner right wing to Pierre Lear. Pierre on the dribble, top of the key. Goes left wing to Solomon. Solomon against Katras. Pull up 17-footer, short on the rim. Rebound to Korneman. 3-on-2 break. Korneman down the lane. Nice dish to Fieser. Had it knocked out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Yankton Bucks. They'll inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Matthew Moores to put it in play. Matthew bounces it into Katras. Katras, hook pass on the left wing to Korneman, and a hold against Pierre Lear. Pierre gets his second. He held Matthew Moores, who was trying to get to the corner for an open jump shot. Yankton will inbound the ball left of their own basket on the baseline with a fresh 35. Korneman gets the inbound, steps up. He'll put up a 12-foot jumper, rims off. Rebound to Solomon Bach. Solomon gives it up to Parker Schmidt. Back to Solomon across the timeline, left wing to Flory. Flory off a high pick. Flory kicks it right wing to Pierre Lear. He tries to drive, spin his dribble after one. Top of the key to Evan. Evan holds it there. Evan gives right wing to Parker. Parker on the dribble to the top of the key. Left wing to Pierre Lear. Left baseline to Evan. Dumps it down low to Solomon. Works in on Katras. Fall away jumper, no good. Rebound to Matthew Moores. Gives down the left side to Korneman. Korneman in the forecourt. Arrows lead 39-31. Hands it off to Moores way outside. Matthew going to play the point now. Picks up his dribble, right side of the key to Katras. Knocked away by Bach. Katras runs it down to Fieser, top of the key. Left wing to Moores. Has a left baseline clear out. Moores fall away 18-footer, good. Matthew Moores hits his first field goal of the game. He's 1 for 4 now and 2 free throws for 4. 39-33 Arrows. Right wing Flory. Man-to-man D by Yankton. Evan Faulkner on the right wing with the basketball. Evan backs off. Evan goes top of the key to Pierre Lear. His pass, not a good one. Threw it away. Threw it into Sarda with a great save, and then Matthew Moores tried to save it, but threw it out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. So not a turnover on the Watertown Arrows, and the Arrows will play it in. Into the game comes Blake Holden. Good hustle by Sarda and by Moores that time, but unable to get it to a teammate. Arrows will play it in. Pierre Lear will do so, 3/4 of the length away. Tosses it into Evan Faulkner. Faulkner across the timeline. Defended by Fieser. Arrow fans want to hold. Faulkner on the dribble, close to a 5, and there it is. Turnover on Watertown number 6. Arrow fans not happy. Evan Faulkner got to do a better job of either getting away from the defender or giving up the basketball there. Fieser with good defense. Korneman across the timeline. Hook pass to Katras, left side of the top of the key to Moore's right side. Right wing to Sarda. Sarda skip pass to Korneman on the left wing. He's got a pick from Moores, goes baseline, steps to the glass, lays it in. Nicely done by Cooper Korneman. He's got 6 straight points for Yankton. They make it 39-35. Timeout taken by the Arrows. 1:39 to go, third quarter. Arrows by 4. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to tires, don't settle for less. The tires on your vehicle were specifically designed for that vehicle. And while you can buy tires from many places, Sharps in Watertown takes the time to check, research, and verify that the tires Sharps recommend belong on your vehicle. Your stopping power, turning, and traction on slippery roads all come down to your tires. Who are you going to trust to put tires on your next vehicle? Choose Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on in Watertown.
Arrows led 39-29. Yankton really ratcheting up the half-court defense, and the Arrows unable to get any offensive flow going. Yankton on the other end has scored 6 straight, and it's a 4-point game, 39-35. Parker to inbound the ball. Got to be sharp. Gets it into Evan Faulkner. Evan defended by Fieser. Gives left side of the key to Blake Holden. Right wing to Pierre. 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound. Blake Holden grabs it, saved it, but saved it to Matthew Moores. Moores will advance the basketball against Pierre Lear. Across the timeline, pull up deep, 3 off the rim. Rebound, Adam DeYoung grabs it. Adam on the break goes 1-on-3, had it knocked away and turned it over. Not a good decision by Adam that time. Korneman back with it for Yankton. Corneman across the 10-second line. Works against Parker Schmidt, who hand checks him and gets called for the foul. His first team 3 on Watertown. 39-35. Fieser, who has been playing great defense, goes out. Cole Sawatsky in to replace him. Sarda will inbound the ball. 39-35 Arrows, 1:03 to go third quarter. Sarda trying to get it in bounce, does so to Matthew Moores, defended by Pierre Lear. Matthew wants to give up the ball, wants to get a pick. Got a pick, goes baseline, steps to the basket, jumper short, got his own rebound, second one good. Good work by Matthew Moores to stick with it when he missed the first one. 8 straight points for Yankton. Arrows lead 39-37. Arrows got to get some offense here. Right wing, Evan Faulkner for 3. That's not necessarily what they were looking for. Rebound taken down by Yankton. Moores gives it up to Corneman. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Yankton can play for the last shot. Corneman defended by Parker Schmidt. Corneman dribbles it out front. Corneman hands it off. Nope, keeps the ball. Hands it off now to Sawatsky. Sawatsky back to Corneman. Corneman on the dribble out front, defended by Parker Schmidt. Corneman on the drive. Corneman to the baseline. Corneman skip pass, left wing, long 3 is up, no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by the Arrows. We end the third quarter of play. Watertown 39, Yankton 37. Back in a minute.
Mom called today, and she and Dad are pre-planning their funerals.
What? I guess I never thought about that.
I thought the same thing. But I'm really glad that they are. When that time comes, it takes the pressure of decision-making off of our shoulders. I actually called her back after thinking about it and thanked her.
Hi, this is Chad Ostis at Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel. While it can be difficult to talk about, pre-arranging your own service will help ease the burden on your loved ones. Call us today at 882-1516. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
All it takes is one
smile, one text,
one question,
conversation, invitation, discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute,
One moment,
one comment,
one compliment.
all it takes is one pledge.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out. The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
One could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacial Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
In that quarter, Yankton 4 of 12 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line, no free throws. The Arrows 5 of 12, 3 threes, no free throws, 2 turnovers. Yankton ball to start the fourth quarter. Arrow girls trail 38-32 at Yankton after 3. Corneman, top of the key, backdoor bounce pass knocked away by Solomon Bach, but a hold going to be called on Pierre Lear. And that'll be his third personal foul. Team foul number 5 on the scoreboard against Watertown. Kotras throws it into the backcourt. Loose ball picked up by Evan Faulkner, who lays it in. Turnover number 7 against Yankton. Evan gets the lay-in. He's got 5. 41-37, Arrows on top. Corneman dribbles the ball right wing, wants to hand it off and does so to Matthew Moores. Moores works off a Kotras pick. Turnaround 3, good. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That's a turnaround three-pointer, well defended. 41-40 Arrows by 1. Brandon Flory drives. His floater's up, no good. Got his own rebound. Kicks it out to DeYoung, then gets it to Solomon. Solomon in the left corner, top of the key to Flory. Flory gives on the left wing to Pierre. He'll fire a deep 3. Barely caught rim. Adam gets another rebound. Flory for a deep 3, and he hits it. The Arrows get the 3 and lead by 4, 44-40. Corneman, right hand down the right side into the front court. Corneman, defended by Adam DeYoung. Going to work off a Kotras pick. Hands it off to Moores, way outside again. Moores, pull-up jumper, left side of the key, way short. Goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Matthew Moores and Chris Haines both saying that that ball was blocked. It should be Yankton's ball, but the Arrows will get possession. Chris Haines still questioning the official, saying he got hit on the arm, but the official responding and saying nope. Across the timeline is Evan Faulkner, defended by Fieser. Faulkner gives it up left wing to Flory. Flory, top of the key to Solomon Bach, to Evan on the right side of the key. Goes off a Pierre Lair pick, picks up his dribble. Right wing pass to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung holds the ball. DeYoung puts it on the floor. Lobs to Flory, left wing. Left baseline, Solomon for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Korneman. Breaks out quickly. Korneman to the basket. Stops, turns, double team, triple team. Hook pass, right wing to Sawatsky. His shot blocked by Flory. Loose ball picked up by the Arrows. Evan Faulkner gives it up to Adam DeYoung. Arrows lead 44-40. Top of the key, Flory. Flory right wing to Pierre Lair beyond three. Pierre one dribble, top of the key to Solomon. Left baseline to Evan Faulkner. He gets whacked on the arm by Fieser, and Fieser gets a foul, his first, team number 1, second half on Yankton. Arrows bring in Blake Holden and Parker Schmidt. In for Yankton comes Llewellyn and Sarda. Arrows will inbound on the left sideline, about 5 feet above the baseline. Parker to toss it in, does so to Evan out front. Evan Faulkner off a Solomon Bach pick on the drive. His layup rejected by Matthew Moores. Loose ball picked up by Korneman. Korneman spins. Korneman gives to Moores. Top of the key three is no good. Rebound going out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Arrows. 44-40 Arrows on top. 5:19 to go in the game. Parker Schmidt to put it in play. Somebody's got to move. Evan gets it. Fieser defending Evan Faulkner. Evan gets it ahead to Parker Schmidt in the front court. Parker on the dribble, top of the key, off a Blake Holden pick. Parker gives to Evan in the right corner. Evan holds the ball high, dumps it down low to Solomon. He throws it out front past Blake Holden. Blake gets it to Solomon in the right corner. Got to run offense. Solomon on the drive, reverse lay-in, left it short. Rebound taken down by Korneman. Korneman back for Yankton. Crossover to the basket. Stop, steps, fall away jumper, no good. Rebound to Blake Holden. Arrows got to make it a little easier out of their offense here. Evan Faulkner way outside right side. Drives to the wing, cut off by Fieser. Fieser defending Evan like crazy and now gets called for a foul out front. So Fieser gets his second personal, second team foul, fresh 35 for the Arrows. 4:30 to go. Arrows 44, Yankton 40. Parker Schmidt to inbound the ball, does so to Solomon Bach. Solomon out front to Evan Faulkner. Evan holds the ball. Evan on the dribble. Evan on the drive. Evan stops. Evan gives right baseline Flory. Quick three, good. Flory is feeling it. He's got 17, 4 threes in the second half. Arrows lead 47-40. Moore's on the left wing beyond three. Timeout Yankton. 4:07 to go in the game. Arrows by 7. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Avanti Federal Credit Union's a proud supporter of the Watertown Arrows, and what sets the Arrows apart is the commitment, loyalty, and hard work displayed throughout the sports season. Just like Avanti Federal Credit Union, serving you with the same level of commitment for 65 years, striving to offer you the best, whether it's your next loan at a competitive rate or a savings account, earning the best interest available. Avanti Federal Credit Union, 1620 4th Street Northeast, North Highway 81, 882-2357. Committed to you, and they'll work hard for you.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you in 2018. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
47-40 in favor of Watertown. Yankton took the timeout. They'll inbound it on the left sideline, 20 feet above the baseline. And it's tossed in the left corner to Korneman. Korneman looks inside for Moores, defended by Bach. Right baseline, Llewellyn with it. Llewellyn goes top of the key to Moores, got open. His three is short. Rebound hits the floor, grabbed by Parker Schmidt. Solomon Bach was able to fly out and get a hand in the face of Moores, and the shot came up short. Evan Faulkner works against Owen Fieser. Goes right wing, looks backdoor to Flory. Got to do something. Can't just dribble. Got to get rid of the ball. There's a timeout taken by the Arrows. The offense was kind of standing. The first option wasn't there. Somebody's got to move a little bit and help Evan get rid of that basketball. Timeout on the court taken by the Arrows. Good timeout by Coach. 3:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Arrows 47, Yankton 40. We'll keep it right here, and Watertown will inbound the ball and do so on the right sideline. Coach Matty Kranz doing some quick work on somebody who must have a cut on their arm or something. Oh, it's Evan Faulkner. Getting some tape on it or a Band-Aid on it or something on it. Evan got his right wrist wrapped quickly. Now Fieser going to defend Flory instead. Inbound comes to Evan Faulkner, way outside left side, defended by Korneman. Goes on the drive, backs off on the wing, runs into Solomon Bach, top of the key to Flory. Flory holds the ball. Flory off a pick. Flory deep three, short. Rebound Blake, lays it up and got it. Blake Holden went to the basket after he set the pick. He got the rebound and laid it in. Arrows lead 49-40. High pick by Moores for Fieser. Right baseline, quick three by Sarda, no good. Moores with the rebound and Solomon Bach with the foul. And that's not a bad foul by Solomon because it would have been an easy lay-in for Yankton. So now Sarda will inbound. Nope, it'll be Fieser to inbound left of his own basket on the baseline. Looks in for Moores, not there. Goes top of the key, Kornman. Wide open three, rims off. Rebound to Blake Holden. He jumps it out to Flory. Flory gives it up into the hands of Evan Faulkner. Evan, again, hawked by Fieser. Evan scoops it left corner. Solomon for three off the rim. Flory pushed on the rebound and got away with that and got the offensive rebound. Parker Schmidt used his dribble. Bounces right wing to Blake Holden. Blake's got to give it to a guard. Does so to Evan Faulkner. Evan on the drive. Layup high off the glass. No good. Rebound taken down by Yankton. 2:29 to go. Arrows by 9. Korneman off balance. Lost the ball. Turnover on Yankton. There's 8. Back comes Parker Schmidt. Slow it down. You got lots of time to work with. Lob out front to Flory. Flory way outside right side to Parker. Way outside left side. Parker gives to Blake, way outside right side. Lob for Solomon. Catch, layup, missed it. Oh, Solomon had a layup and missed it. Rebounding foul on Solomon Bach as Matthew Moores got the rebound and Solomon committed the foul. So it'll be Yankton basketball. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Matthew Moores. Arrows did everything but make the layup that time. They ran the offense. Good pass to Solomon. He caught it. He went up strong. Just left it short on the rim and then fouled Moores on the rebound. 2:01 to go in the game. Arrows 49, Yankton 40. Matthew Moores 2 for 2 from the line. He's got a 1-and-1 on the north end. Moores, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, bends the knees, sends the free throw up and in. Moores now has 10 points in the game here tonight. 49-41 Arrows. Second one for Matthew Moores. On the way and right in there. He's got 11. Timeout Yankton. 2 minutes to go in the game. Arrows by 7. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller, Taylor, or Tyson Zemlicka in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
That's a pretty huge turn of events right there. You don't realize that in the course of a basketball game, but that's a huge turn of events because the Arrows got that lob pass. Looked like Solomon was going to score an easy layup and just left it short on the rim and then fouled. So instead of 51 to 40, they go down and make free throws, so it stays 49-42. So that's a 4-point swing right there. It could have been 51-40. Instead, it's 49-42. And now Yankton's going to put on some very aggressive full-court pressure. And they only have 2 team fouls, so they can really be aggressive and go after the ball. If I'm a defender on Yankton's team now, I'm going after that basketball big time. Inbound to Parker Schmidt. He gets double-teamed, used his dribble, jumped it ahead to Flory. He jumps it off to Faulkner, goes backwards. Parker got the loose ball and then got bumped, and that saved the Arrows right there as Cole Sawatsky was going for the ball too, and he gets called for the foul. Llewellyn comes into the game, and Sawatsky goes out. 1:53 to go, so that took 9 seconds off the clock there, so it was close to a 10-second violation before that foul was committed. Adam DeYoung got it into Evan Faulkner. Evan had a tip from behind, kept control. Gets it to Parker, kicks it right baseline to Flory. Flory out front to Evan Faulkner, who gets fouled by Fieser. And that's what I mean. You can be aggressive going after the ball when you have only got 4 team fouls on the board. Sawatsky in, Llewellyn goes out. 1:44 to go in the game. Arrows 49, Yankton 42. Parker Schmidt to inbound the ball. That's the first big thing, is you got to get it inbounds. Parker looks in, throws it into the backcourt, got it to Evan. Owen Fieser was going for the ball and got called for the foul, his 4th. Team number 5, and now the Arrows will throw it in the backcourt, and Parker Schmidt will try to inbound the ball. Got to cut hard, set some picks, and move. Inbound to Evan Faulkner. He's going to get double-teamed immediately. Good job of stepping through the double team. Got it to Solomon Bach. Solomon out front to Evan. Evan holds the ball, gets double-teamed, and he'll be fouled on a reach-in. And that foul is going to go on Cole Sawatsky, I believe, or is it going on Matthew Moores? Nope, on Sawatsky. So one more, and then the Arrows will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Parker Schmidt trying to get it in bounce, and a good call by Brandon Flory to take a timeout just before Parker inbounded that ball, or that was going to be a turnover on the Arrows. 1:31 to go in the game, 49-42. Timeout taken by Watertown. We'll take it as well and come back in 30 seconds.
Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ramkota, 886-8011.
1 minute and 31 seconds remaining in this ball game, and the Arrows lead 49-42. Yankton led 11-10 at the end of one. They led 27-26 at halftime. The Arrows in the third quarter led 39-29, but Yankton finished with 8 straight, was 39-37 at the end of 3, and right now it's 49-42 in favor of Watertown. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. The Arrows will try to inbound the ball. Parker Schmidt to put it in play. Parker trying to get it in bounce. Gets it into Solomon Bach to Flory. Flory in the corner to DeYoung. Good job by the Arrows of moving the ball. Lob out front to Evan Faulkner. Evan on the dribble away from a double team. He had it knocked away by Moores, got it back, and then got fouled. And then Evan, trying to pull the ball loose, popped Matthew Moores in the mouth. Sawatsky gets called for the foul. Evan Faulkner will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Evan has a unique way of shooting free throws. He doesn't dribble the ball. He catches it and shoots it. 1:19 to go in the game, 49-42. Bounce to Evan. He catches it. He toes the line. He shoots the free throw and missed it. Rebound down to Korneman. Korneman races down court with it. Nobody stops him. To the basket. Missed the lay-in. Tip is no good. Arrows control the rebound and a foul on Yankton. Oh, boy. Korneman with a great drive, just didn't finish it. The tip then didn't go in either, and the Arrows get the rebound, Parker Schmidt. And now Parker will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Into the game comes Pierre Lear. Matthew Moore's got that foul, his third. Arrows got to make free throws. They're 0 for 1 here in the fourth quarter. Parker with a 1-and-1. Bends the knees, puts it up, missed it. Arrows 0 for 2. Matthew Moore's down the left side quickly. Moore's to the baseline. Moore's on the drive, lays it in. Good, strong, coast-to-coast drive by Matthew Moore's. And it's a 5-point game with 1:01 to go. 49-44, timeout Yankton. We'll take it and be back in 30.
At Qdoba, we think you should be free to explore the boundaries of flavor. Rule your burrito with a guacamole fist if you like. Throw down any of our tantalizing quesos. If you want tortilla soup on everything, go for it. We're not going to stop you. Because at Qdoba, every order comes with a heaping side of flavor freedom.
Qdoba in Watertown, just north of Walmart.
Arrows missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and Matthew Moore's got the rebound, and he just exploded down the left side. He got around Pierre Lear on the baseline. Evan Faulkner was standing there, and he was going to try to take a charge, but Moore's athletic enough to go around him, not initiate any contact, and score a quick lay-in. That didn't take long. 1:01 to go in the game. Arrows lead is 5 now. Remember, it could have been 51-40, but the Arrows missed a layup and committed a foul, and that made it 49-42. Now it's 49-44, and Yankton will put on full court pressure here. Parker Schmidt to inbound the ball, and everybody's got to be moving. You got to set a good pick. You can't stand and let somebody else expect somebody else to get the ball. Parker Schmidt to inbound the ball. He'll get it into Solomon Bach. Solomon double team, jumps it nicely off to Evan. Evan on the dribble. Evan in the backcourt. Evan got to look down court. Got it to Parker. Back it out. Parker on the baseline to Solomon. Out front to Flory. Flory holds the ball. Flory dribbles out of a double team and gets fouled on the play. The foul will go on Feeser, and that'll be his 5th personal foul. So Feeser will foul out with 43.7 seconds remaining in the game. And now Brandon Flory will be at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First trip to the line in the ball game. Chris Haines going to use all of his time. Feeser's going to stand on the sideline. Flory walks off the line. Now Feeser will go out. Chris Haines going to use his entire time, which is a great coaching strategy to freeze Brandon Flory at the free throw line. Into the ball game comes Hunter Katras, who has been really good for Yankton tonight. Flory, free throw. He spins the ball. Violation. Free throw, good. First, the Yankton player went in. Why did they blow the whistle, though? Why didn't he get to shoot the ball? There was a violation on Katras, and then Solomon Bach stepped in. Flory shot the free throw and made it. Shouldn't the free throw count? Because he made the free throw. And now they're going to say what? They're not going to, he gets the 1-and-1 over. The reason that he didn't get the free throw to count is because Solomon stepped in there. All right, Flory, Brandon's got to make the second one. Sends this one up and missed it. So they took a point away from the Arrows. Matthew Moore's back with the ball way outside, out front. Deep three, Moore's no good. Rebound. Moores tried to save it. He ended up in the third row. Hopefully nobody got hurt. He was hustling after the ball. It'll be Arrow basketball. Moores didn't get hurt. That's good, and hopefully nobody in the stands did. It doesn't look like anybody did. So the Arrows have 31.8 seconds to get some free throws made. They made one, had it taken away when players stepped in the lane. Parker Schmidt got to inbound it, does so to Flory. Flory spins away from a double team, got it off to Parker. Parker in the backcourt, timeout taken by Watertown. 24.9 seconds to go. 49-44 Arrows. Arrows take a timeout. We will as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. I'm excited to announce that on Monday, February 18th, we're bringing back our 50% off frame sale. That's right, take half off all of our in-stock frames, and we're even expanding our inventory for this special event. We'll have over 1,000 frames for you to choose from. Call us at 882-4175 for an appointment, but hurry because spots are filling up fast. If you already have a valid prescription, just stop in between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. Kunkel Snyder Optometrics half-off frame sale, Monday, February 18th. We're located on Highway 81 North in Watertown.
24.9 seconds to go. The Arrows are 0 for 3 on front ends of 1-and-1s here in the fourth quarter. That's what the score sheet says. They did make one, but they weren't allowed to have that point because Hunter Katra stepped in the lane and then Solomon Bach stepped in the lane. So then they made Flory reshoot the free throw and he missed the second one. 49-44 Arrows. Parker Schmidt to inbound the ball. Parker got to get it in. Parker going to get it into Flory just barely. Flory's going to be fouled by Lewelman. And now Flory will go to the line for 2 free throws here. Brandon will be at the line for 2 as that is 10 fouls on Yankton now. 23 seconds to go. The Arrows have been stuck on 49 for a long time. They need to break that right here. Brandon eyes it, sends it, hits it. Brandon makes it a 50-44 game. One more makes it a 3-possession game. If he misses it, it's a 2-possession game. If he makes it, it is a 3-possession game. Flory knocks it down. Lewelman gets the inbounds pass. He'll give it up to Korneman. Korneman across the timeline. Korneman pull up 3, no good. Korneman rebound. Jumps it throws it away to Evan Faulkner, but Evan can't control it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be basketball 2. Yankton, they'll inbound left of their own basket on the baseline with just 9 seconds to go. Moore's on the baseline from 12, no good. Rebound. Jump ball going to be called. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. And the Arrow crowd standing and cheering. Inbound to Evan Faulkner, and the Arrows win here tonight. Watertown 51, Yankton 44. Final score here tonight in this matchup in the Watertown Arena. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back in 3 minutes.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with the purchase? Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Hi, it's Angie from Gather. Our coffee beans are roasted locally. Our pastries are baked in-house. And we select the finest ingredients to craft our drinks and smoothies to create a great customer experience every single time. We're open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturdays at 8, so anytime is a great time to feel welcome at Gather Coffee, Eats, and Gifts on the corner of Kemp Avenue and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown, where it's fresh, it's homemade, and it comes with a smile.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob Van Laken from Van Laken Orthodontics. Did you know a smile is more than just straight teeth? In fact, straightening teeth is only the very beginning in engineering a beautiful, confident smile that is individually yours. We know you want to make the absolute best choice for your family and achieve fantastic results that last a lifetime. So we provide free consultations at no charge and require no referral, providing you with all the information you need to make an informed decision. Another way Van Laken Orthodontics helps you to live life smiling.
It's Arrow time, and Lake Stop 20 on Highway 20 Watertown has the best roasted chicken in town. Enjoy it before or after the game. And don't forget their breakfast burritos, made fresh at the crack of dawn. Fuel up with Lake Stop's premium fuel for your boat, classic car, motorcycles, or ATVs. Lake Stop 20, across from the airport and industrial park in Watertown. And go Arrows!
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Del Monte Gold Pineapple, 99 cents each. Hy-Vee Fresh Boneless Skinless Chicken Breast, $1.58 a pound. Valentine's Day at Hy-Vee, dozen rose bouquet, $19.99. 6-count chocolate strawberries, $9.99. 8-inch heart-shaped cookie cake or cheesecake, $9.99. Russell Stover chocolate hearts, 4 to 7 ounce, $4.99.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
And our Dutch boy winner for the night, the three-pointer deal, is Ron Johnson.
Thank you very much, Rod. Postgame show brought to you by Great Western Bank, making life great. Arrows win here tonight, 51-44. Yankton led 11-10 at the end of 1. They led 27-26 at the end of 2. The Arrows led 39-37 at the end of 3. And the Arrows win it here tonight by a score of 51-44. Stats look like this for Yankton: 5 of 15 first quarter. They were 6 of 9 in the second, 4 of 12 in the third, and 2 of 14 in the fourth quarter. 11 of 24 in the first half for Yankton, 6 of 26 in the second half, 17 of 50 in the ball game for Yankton. They had 3 3-point baskets made, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. They turned it over 0 in the first quarter, 6 in the second quarter, 0 in the third, and 3 in the fourth quarter for a total of 9. Watertown 4 of 12 first quarter, 5 of 11 second, 5 of 12 in the third, and 4 of 13 in the fourth quarter. That's 9 of 23 in the first half for the Arrows, 9 of 25 in the second half, 18 of 48 in the ball game. The Arrows had 8 threes, $200 donated to the Arrow Education Foundation, courtesy of Mike Lucan. Arrows got to the free throw line 12 times. They made 6 of those, turned it over 7 times in the ball game. No turnovers for the Arrows in the fourth quarter of play. 0 turnovers. Individual scoring leaders: Hunter Cotra, 6'9" junior off the bench, a great game. He was 5 for 5 from the field, 3 for 3 from the line. He had 13. Matthew Moores had to earn everything he got. He got 13 in the ball game tonight. 10 for Cooper Korneman, 6 for Cole Sawatsky, 2 points for Owen Fieser. For the Watertown Arrows, it started Tuesday night in Brookings. Brandon Flory started feeling it. He was feeling it again tonight. He had 5 threes, a 2-pointer, and 2 free throws. 19 points for Brandon in the game tonight. Solomon Bach had to work hard for his points. He had 16 tonight. 6 points for Pierre Lear off the bench. 5 points for Evan Faulkner off the bench. 2 points for Parker Schmidt and 2 for Blake Holden. Arrows win here tonight, 51-44. We'll take a timeout. We'll talk with head coach Zach Weavick when we come back in 1 minute.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Well, hello.
Hey there.
What are you having at Perkins today?
How about the breakfast burger with fries?
And the pie?
Am I having pie?
Comes with pie. Burger, fries, and pie deal, only $9.99.
I guess I'm having pie.
Don't have to have pie.
Do I look like the kind of guy to turn down pie?
Nope, you look like a pie guy.
Thought you'd seen every burger deal? Well, meet Perkins' new burger, fries, and pie combo. Just $9.99. Any of our big specialty burgers, crispy fries, and a slice of famous Perkins pie, only $9.99. A deal plus dessert only at Perkins.
Welcome back to the Watertown Arena. Arrows win here tonight. This is the Great Western Bank postgame show, joined by Watertown head coach Zach Weavick. And, Coach, that was a battle start to finish.
That was a heck of a basketball game. That was two good teams kind of going at it tonight, and it was fun. It was a really fun game, and obviously it's a lot more fun when you're sitting on this side of things. But yeah, two teams I thought just worked their butts off, and very. I mean, it's traditional ESD basketball game. You know, you got low 50s and the 40s, and it was just a physical defensive battle tonight.
We knew Yankton was going to come and play hard man-to-man defense. They did that. I thought our kids played as good a defense tonight as I've seen them play all year.
I 100% agree, and I think it was a left off from Tuesday. You know, I just think we finally saw how aggressive we can be and how physical we can be to teams and how good it makes us when we do that. And you know, yeah, we spent that one-day practice on Monday that we got. We spent some time working on a couple different things, and it's nice to see it transpire to the floor. And again, we want to hold teams. Our whole goal tonight was if we can keep Yankton under 50. I mean, we can give Moores 20, we can give Moores 25, but those other guys can't hurt us. If we can keep them under 50, I really thought we had a really good chance in this ball game, and to hold them like we did, it was a great effort by our boys.
Defensively, Solomon and Pierre both really worked hard and really muscled Matthew Moores in this game tonight.
Absolutely. You know, that's the one thing. If you go back even the last couple of years with Matthew, I mean, he's good. I mean, everybody knows he's good, and he doesn't have a whole lot of flaws in his game. He doesn't have very many weaknesses, and the one thing the more you can beat up on him a little bit and be physical with him, it seems like that is sometimes the only somewhat help you can do, and so yeah, we wanted just to be all over him all night long and not let him feel comfortable, not let him get into a rhythm, because you know we tried doing a little bit of that the first time we played him, but we also at times let him come to us, and he got some step-in shots and things like that. Tonight, I mean, he had to work for all of his shots. I don't think he really got a good clean look almost all night, and that was a tribute to those two guys really getting after it defensively.
And they did the same thing to Solomon Bach, and Solomon had to work for everything he had a chance to get tonight too.
Yeah, absolutely. And teams are going to do that here as we keep going. I mean, they know Solomon's our scorer, and we know Matthew's their scorer, obviously, and so teams are going to guard that. And I thought Solomon did a decent job, you know, pretty good job of still getting his and getting good looks at the rim, and I think he even left a couple out there. You know, a couple missed shots inside, but you know he did a tremendous job of being physical, embracing the mismatches that they threw at him, and getting himself into opportunities where he got good clean looks, and that's good for us.
And out of the offense, getting the ball inside, kicking it outside to Brandon. Brandon started to feel it Tuesday night. He was feeling it again tonight. When you give him a pass in the rhythm that he shoots the basketball, he's a good shooter.
Yeah, that and some time. You know, I gotta give him a good pass, and gotta give him some time to get that shot off. And yeah, and it stems from Solomon doing his thing. It stems from our guys recognizing where Brandon is and starting to get him some screening actions to get him available and open on the perimeter, and our guards also recognizing when to attack and kick. And when you put all those things together, and now all of a sudden you got Solomon who can give you 20 any single night, and you got Brandon Flory, a lethal shooter from the perimeter, and then you throw in, you know, Evan and Blake and Parker and Pierre, what some of those other guys can do offensively, and we can be scary offensively. It's getting all those pieces to work together.
Your first year here, Our listeners have heard me for 38 years say free throws, free throws, free throws. You sat down and said we could have made it easier if we made some free throws.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was on the bench there, and just you get to a point, you're just watching, and you just want to see that clock keep ticking down. And so, yeah, it's and especially front ends of 1-on-1s. I mean, you can't miss that front end and not even give yourself a chance in the second. But yeah, I mean, it's sometimes how the ball bounces, and some games, like Brookings on Tuesday, I thought we did a good job of finishing them off. Tonight, not so much, but happy, and we'll run away with this win pretty happily.
We were stuck on 49 for a long time, and then Brandon finally made a couple of free throws to kind of ice the game.
Yep, yeah, it's good. It's good for those guys, and then you get a couple stops defensively, and it's nice here on senior night with a great crowd here tonight to walk away with a win. And we said this is a huge week for the Arrows. Absolutely huge week. We took care of business on the road against Brookings, and then we got one here tonight against a very good Yankton team, and now we're just looking to finish off the week on a high note, coming right back tomorrow against an improved Aberdeen team.
Yeah, no letdowns tomorrow.
Absolutely not.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you.
Watertown head coach Zach Weavick joining us on the postgame show. Great Western Bank postgame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll pick our Taco John's play or player of the game in 1 minute.
During all the construction, Dano's Marine in Watertown is open for business. Stop in and check out the 2019 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. There's low-interest financing. A small down payment can reserve your new Ranger boat powered by Mercury. Trade-ins are always welcome. Dano's Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown. Or visit danosmarine.com.
Get the taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6. 3 crispy tacos, small potato oles, and a 20-ounce drink. Baby, that's what I say. I said a taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6, yeah.
51-44 Arrows win here tonight. Brandon Flory got going on Tuesday night against Brookings and continued here tonight. And Brandon will be my Taco John's player of the game for the second straight game. He attempted 4 shots in the first half and made 2 of those. He attempted 2, 4, 6 shots in the second half and made 4 of those. So he was 6 for 10 from the field, 5 of those 3-point baskets. He was 2 for 3 from the line. He had a 2-point field goal, a total of 19 in the ball game for Brandon Flory, my Taco John's player of the game here again tonight. So the Arrows get the win 51-44 over the Yankton Bucks here this evening.